I gotta see some serious shit.
We're ready to believe you.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? Game over, man. It's game over. Come on, do it now.
Groovy. Have I mentioned that I want Bigo?
I volunteer as tribute.
We will name her Nova.
Say it, Cobra Kai.
Never dies.
Cowabunga!
I'll be back.
Hello, John.
Salute me, familia. There's more to them than meets the eye.
There can be only one.
Welcome, everybody. What an epic countdown to start our franchise film fight tournament 2. Wow, there is more to these streams than meet the eye. So we're going to introduce everybody right now. We got an incredible Transformers team. I mean, literally, I am a Transformer. I transformed from a judge into a player in the matter of a couple of days. So we're ready for this. Very excited. Love the Transformers franchise. Joel, I know you love Transformers as well, right?
Yeah, first and foremost, thank you, Mike, for reaching out and allowing me to be on this live stream. I am I wouldn't say a diehard Transformers fan, but I know the franchise enough and who's behind the camera, who's starting them. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And then our anchor, Luke, big Transformers fan.
Well, I am a Transformers fan, and I'm gonna try to play my cards right tonight. So
there you go.
And thank you for inviting me, Mike. I appreciate it, man.
Of course. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. All right, and then of course we got Graydon and Shaw over there, a little double combo.
Well, Mike, thanks for having me here with a movie franchise that I don't really care for, but it's my wife's favorite one.
Hey, that's the best, right?
Yeah. So I go and see if I drag her to superhero stuff, I have to go see Fast and Furious with her. So
that's your punishment. The fast.
Yes, yeah.
It's a fair trade.
It is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I go see a franchise she likes, and she settles with all the comic book stuff for me. So.
And then we got Dell and Furious.
Hey, Fast and Furious is all about family. And Graydon just proved we're family because this is also my wife's favorite franchise. And besides that, I live life a quarter mile at a time.
It's all about
family.
And then, of course, we got Dimension to complete the family. How we doing out there, Dimension? Oh, got the muted mic.
Muted. You're muted.
Sorry, guys. Doing great.
All right, so you're ready for Fast and Furious, right?
Yes.
And you ready for Transformers when I tag you in?
Definitely.
There we go. And then, of course, we got our esteemed judges that are definitely not biased at all. All right, Chris. You ready to judge us tonight? You look judgmental with that stash over there. Very judgmental stash.
Always. It's so nice to finally be judging instead of always being judged when I come on here. So this should be fun. Finally.
I know. I want to check back there real quick. How do you not have a Transformer back there? You got all those statues. I think you moved some. Why is that empty shelf now?
Oh, I
moved all the Transformers.
Picked up a new wooden shell cabin for the NECA Friday the 13th stuff. So, trying to get back into the YouTube and got to get some centerpiece stuff set up. So.
I should have had you on the Friday the 13th stream.
Hey, you know where I'm at, so.
All right, and then of course, Nate the Great.
Yes, I'm very excited. I'll be honest, I like one of these franchises a lot, and I love one of them. But I will not be biased. I'm ready to see what you guys got. You already know the slander doesn't work on me. I cannot be tricked into voting for you. Just show me good stuff and sell it legally, and you'll get me.
What? Somebody got some bootlegs tonight or something? I don't know.
Just remember, they started off stealing DVD players in Fast and Furious.
These are criminals, These are criminals.
Yeah, so.
True.
Yeah.
So you better watch out because the stuff coming at you might be illegal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Johnny.
Wow. I mean, this is my third live stream in and it's just as many days.
I can see your excitement, like
Yeah,
just a smile right there.
I'm just, yeah, unlike Nate, I can be bought. If you guys want your vote, just you can find me on Cash App. I'm there, and you can go ahead and just send me money, and I'm easily swayed. So, but
I'm glad all three are here, so we don't have a tiebreaker, though. I feel like a lot of times there's only two judges, but you got Johnny, me, Chris. Like it's gonna be fair and square all the way through, which I like.
I know. I love how the whole entire first tournament finished, right? By one vote from Huck's wife that decided the winner of the whole tournament.
Yeah,
I love that. There's nothing better than that.
We had to count it too. It was fair.
All right. Well, speaking of fair, we got Collector Movie Man out there, a high tier member again, a Mega Movie Master. Hey, Mike and everyone else, I hope you guys have a good battle. I will definitely check out the video tomorrow. He's watching some Christopher Nolan movies. That is exciting. Well, guess what, Collector Movie Man? Because you are a high tier member, you do have a chance at a giveaway. So if we get more high tier members in here, we'll see who ends up getting something. But right now, you're the only one, Dave. So you might be having a really good day. But we are giving, of course, the Mortal Kombat Collection Arrow Video 4K sealed, brand new.
Nice.
That'll be going to a high tier member. And if we get more high tier members in there, of course, I have other giveaways, Criterion titles, SteelBooks, you name it. I got so much movies to give away, but nobody ever wants them. We'll see what happens. Though. Joel got a little bit interested right there.
He's like,
gonna get you out
halfway through the stream, you're going to get a new high tier member from Joel.
There we go.
Maybe even afterwards. Who knows?
Hey, you never know. Tiana is a member.
Tiana.
Maybe she'll upgrade. I don't know. There's Tiana. Yeah, we got a great crowd tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's remind the audience, you got to go fast and furiously through that like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. If you want to support the channel. If you want to Comrade Live, once again, transform us with super chats. And once again, if you want to help choose a future topic idea, maybe you got a franchise battle you want to see, something you dream about. You're like, Mega Mike, can you put this in the tournament? Well, if you become a high tier member, I will definitely do that. And then plus you get a chance at all the giveaways. But yeah, we got 4 rounds tonight, as usual. Our first round is going to be packaging, 1 point each in the first round. So it's just the packaging. We don't care about the movie. We don't care about the disc. That means nothing. It's just what basically the disc comes in. Second round's going to be now the disc. So there you talk about the movie, the quality of transfer, the audio, the special features, and all that fun stuff. Third round, our variety round. Box sets, sequels, collectibles, you name it. If it deals with that franchise, just whip it out then. All right, fourth round, best overall. You're going to choose one movie, book, game, video game, whatever it is that best represents the franchise. So if you pull out a big giant box set, you better point out one movie that you're going to hype up, okay? Judges, we're clear on the rules here? All right. And if we're tied, we'll go into overtime, of course. But let's go ahead and get to our first round of packaging. So I'll start off here for Transformers because we are at the top. So I will pull out this little beauty, this Transformers 1 4K SteelBook combo pack. So you get the 4K Blu-ray and digital. I know that doesn't really necessarily matter, but it's cool to see it on the shelf. And Walmart, where I found it, I'm like, I cannot not get this. Look at how cool that image is. The eyes even glow a little bit there, but you got kind of that 80s neon colors. It's very retro. I love that style right there. Little Transformers walking out. Woo! Look at that. How cool is that? And then, of course, you can look at the back, which the back is incredible as well. Look at the back right here. Ooh! Look at that. Looks like a painting. I know you're going to have that picture on your wall later on. Look at that. Beautiful. Once again, the vehicle's at the bottom. You open it up. It doesn't stop there. You even got some advertisement. Some advertisement, guys. This is even available in one of my Amazon deal videos. It's super cheap right now. So highly recommend checking that out. Nice little plug there.
Oh, the advertisement is on your on Amazon?
Yeah, go buy it on Amazon. Why not? All right, and then of course you got the inside, which looks really nice. You can take out the disc as well, which I'll do so you can see the whole image on there. I know I'm just revealing it all to you guys for this battle. We're just transforming, all right? Oh, look at it, like a little sunset, little sun. Look at that, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, incredible! Look how cool that is. And I will like to say, SteelBooks hold their value. This one has seemed to gone up in price a bit. So, yeah, this is going to be a collectible item later on. People are definitely going to want this if you're a fan of Transformers. So, love the overall design, perfect inside and out. And the spine is actually really nice, too. It's nice. It's thick. You can see it, so you can find the movie easily. Never have problems finding it on the shelf. That's actually really important as well. But there you go. That's what we have for Transformers. Graydon, what do you got for Fast and Furious?
Well, Mike, you want to go colorful with Transformers and the 4K? Let's go with the 4K of Fast 9. Look at those colors that just pop on there. I mean, seriously. And then, Mike, oh, look, it has a back art too. There's scenes from the movie right there. Plus, tells you it's an unbelievable jaw-dropping adventure. So, it doesn't say anything about how good Transformers 1 is on there. Just letting you guys know. Hey, look. That spine is in yellow, and you can actually read it on your shelf too, Mike. So let's actually take a look at what's inside. There's the actual 4K box. Back of it. Oh, look, advertisement. Want a free movie right there? Code right there. That's not the code for. That's the code for Universal Rewards right there. So there you guys go. Don't say I didn't give you guys anything. So
they went out of business. Nobody right
now.
Yeah,
it doesn't work anymore. Damn. Oh, man.
And, I mean, yeah, there's no fancy artwork on the inside, but look at that. They create the entire picture from the front cover right there, as well as on the box, as well as a slip. So, I mean, say what you will about SteelBook, but I like it when artwork is universal throughout everything. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I rest my case there. Be no slander from me tonight. No shenanigans. I think the SteelBook stands on its own. But yeah. Anybody want to say anything on any team there? I mean, Joel, Luke, you love the SteelBook, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
it has a retro thing going on for it.
Yeah, 100%. And plus, I love like the back artwork. That's also one of the posters too. Like, you don't necessarily see that in a lot of SteelBooks, like where the back of it is one of the posters.
Not to mention the inside. The inside has it going on as well. Little poster. I thought poster too when the inside of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Fast and Furious team, anything to say before we get to the vote?
Other those colors pop. Amazing colors on that F9 4K. The way they just hop off of the package and Vin Diesel stares right into your soul.
Oh, and look at that empty spot right behind him too. Right there, that empty spot.
Yep, the empty spot.
That's a good joke. I like that.
All right, judges, I think you have what you need. Got an answer. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, reveal. All Transformers? I think I'm seeing all Transformers there. There we go.
Let's go.
1 point.
Yeah, like my only knock though with the Transformers that Mike pulled, I wished it would have had like wraparound artwork to have one big scene, and then when you opened up the SteelBook, it had one continuous shot. But yeah, I mean, SteelBook's going to have more artwork than the regular slipcover, so I had to go with that.
Nate, feeling the same way?
Yeah, just the back of that SteelBook I would have voted for. I think it looks great. Graydon, that was smart to play that movie for this round, though. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where else you're going to put it. And it does look good. It is a good cover, but that SteelBook art, I've not seen it, so I thought it was very cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but I almost bought it just because the cover art alone for that SteelBook. But I don't know. I never saw Fast 9 either, but honestly, for a standard release, the colors do pop. Disc art too. Yeah, like I didn't. Yeah, I'm a sucker for that.
I do recommend seeing the movie if you haven't seen it, though. It's actually really, really good. Like, way better than you expect.
It is.
I was the only one in theaters, pretty much, but it was actually really entertaining.
I saw the movie. I've not seen that Steelbook before.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought the movie was good, though.
I think I've seen it like once or
The
twice.
movie
like
was
out on
good,
the shelf,
but it obviously you're not getting a second one because by their technology, by their terms, it was a failure.
It did not transform into enough money.
No.
I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters.
That's okay. Sometimes things could just be a good one-off. You know, everything doesn't have to have 11 of them, you know?
No, but we'll sure as hell get Disney live action sequels.
Terrible.
All right, Joel, you're up.
All right, so Mike, I'm going to piggyback off of your idea and giving the judges, audience, team Transformers Steelbook. I picked this one up on Amazon, and surprisingly for a low price. This is Transformers The Last Night. Now, check out this cover art. Various colors on it, and you can see by the cover, I have Optimus Prime here holding a sword, and it looks like he's ready for battle. Now, if you flip the Steelbook over, we have a three-headed Hydra Decepticon of sorts, and I don't think the two of them go together, but nevertheless, these two are very big in the play out. Huge battle. There's a huge battle in this movie. And let's take a look at the inside. What you get here is the inside the Steelbook. We have the Blu-ray. Of course, we have a DVD, Blu-ray DVD combo, and along with it, we have a slew of special features because there is a separate disc dedicated to them. You also have Enemy. It says, sorry, you have Enemy here. Looks like Public Enemy number 1. Looks like that is Optimus, I believe. And yeah, the reason why I picked this one up is obviously it's just one of a kind. And we also have Bumblebee here. But yeah, also the spine, I know you can't tell, but it has it's camouflage colors. So it's really something.
I agree. It's something. Undeniable. All right, Del.
All right. So when we talk about the Fast and the Furious, we're talking about human beings to whom physics does not necessarily apply. So that means we're talking about a comic booky type of franchise. And for that, we have a comic book inspired Steelbook. All right, let's get the glare off of there. And it's perfect to the theme of the franchise. Right here in the middle, we got all these cars here. We got some more down here that are fast. And look at our main cast up here. They're looking very furious. All right. So we got Fast and Furious. Turn it over to the back. We got our two main stars. We got Brian. We got Dom. And they're definitely looking like family already. It's a little hard to see here, but we got the Comic Sans print to keep in with the theme. And this artwork, oh, I forgot, the spine, it's not camouflage, so I can actually read it when I put her on the show. That's amazing about this. The art on this is so good. The comic book inspiration is so good that we don't even need things on the inside other than these two amazing discs. This one is the DVD, and guess what? This is a movie about stealing DVD players, so it's more physical media than anything Transformers has done.
Nice, Del. I think I actually have that Steelbook as well, so I don't mind adding mine to the giveaway pile if we get some new high tier members. I wouldn't mind giving that one.
Have this Steelbook, you are lucky because it is also a limited edition that I didn't mention.
Agreed. See, even Del wants somebody to become a high tier member for it. The only problem I have with it is, I don't know, the inside doesn't really wow me. and then the back is really just like a J card imprinted onto the back, not like a different artwork. It doesn't look like a painting. It's okay. The front's pretty cool, but I like Joel's a little bit more. I know with the lighting, it doesn't shine through as well on camera screen right now, but in person it actually does look really cool, and it has that prism effect all the way around, which I think does flow really nicely. So I think Joel, inside and out, a little bit more detailed, a little bit more,
But in reality, you couldn't see Joel's on the shelf because, like he said, it was camouflaged.
Sometimes you need that though.
That
you don't want somebody to be grabbing your movie.
Well, then not only that, but Dell went through and actually named the characters on the thing. Joel, couldn't he name Dragonstorm?
Hey, he got King Ghidorah on the back. Like, come
it's
on.
Dragonstorm,
Optimus
Mike.
Prime.
It's Dragonstorm.
I said Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
There you go.
And he said three-headed Hydra.
However, there's also degrees of difficulty to this.
Yeah.
It's easy to make shiny things look pretty just by making them shiny. This is a matte finish. They really had to put time and effort into making it a beautiful picture.
But there you go. Dell just said Joel's Steelbook is pretty. Want that notice? All right, judges, we ready?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Going with fast and hilarious.
Yeah. I had to go with it because I'm a sucker for like the comic book art panels on it and everything. I just, as Dale said, I mean, it does have this comic booky feel to it. Just shit is just so unbelievable, so absurd. It fits right into it. And yeah, I mean, how many more times can you have a glossy Steelbook? I mean, you're not wowing me with that.
Yeah, I used to have all of those comic book Steelbooks. I loved them. I thought they were great. That one is one of the best. The car upside, like flipping or whatever on the bottom panel. It looks great. Joel, I'll say yours is nice. And I think the inside artwork, those were original like promo posters that they were putting in the theaters. The Wanted.
Yeah.
And so I did like that they included like poster stuff on it. They were both nice, but I got a soft spot for that Fast and Furious one.
Yeah, I'm with Nate. Like that comic book style of Steelbooks, like I felt like was like the beginning of Steelbook collecting. Like you had to get them all. Even, I think the Scott Pilgrim one specifically ended up going for a lot of money at one point. Like the color scheme on that Fast and Furious just gives you that 2000s feel again. And I feel like if you want to own a movie, you want it to give emotion. I haven't seen that Last Night. I think that's the Transformer movie. I haven't seen it, but the Steelbook, it's like retro aesthetic to like a contemporary look, and I'm gonna just go with like the retro look, obviously there. But I mean, it was still a good looking Steelbook though, Joel.
Yeah.
And like with the Wanted poster stuff, I didn't even know what that was about, but it kind of piqued my curiosity to check the movie out just to see what that was all about. So yeah, that was a tough one.
All right, Luke, what do you got?
All right. Not pulling a Steelbook this time. I don't have any Transformers Steelbooks, but I'm just going to have to go with what I got. And I'm going with the original Blu-ray release of Transformers Age of Extinction. Look at this. Look at this shiny and glossy cover. And of course, Optimus Prime is embossed. Like the characters are embossed as well as, of course, is the title. And on the back here, you got an awesome collage of photos from the movie. And of course, Optimus Prime in all of his glory. And you don't get one disc for the Blu-ray. You get the feature disc as well as a special features disc. And of course, you also get the DVD. But of course, you also get an inside image, which is one of the film's theatrical posters, which is pretty damn cool. That's the thing I like about with some of these Blu-ray releases for the Transformers films, is they add inside artwork to their regular Blu-ray cases. Not even just the Steelbooks, just the regular Blu-ray cases, rather than just, oh yeah, let's just put all the artwork on the Steelbook. Like, inside Blu-ray case, like artwork like this, we don't get that anymore.
Excellent pull there, Luke. I think that even looks better than mine and Joel's Steelbooks combined. The embossing, really nicely done. I mean, you could almost fool me it was a Steelbook at first. And then the inside where they have the disc flip, that's really crucial. That's a part of packaging, and it makes sure your discs say nice and safe. They don't get scratched at all, so I like that as well. And you're not getting as many combo packs anymore, so that is a nice packaging design. And then, like
Also-
you said, the inside artwork, you can flip it as well. So great choice.
Also, gotta say, I like that they don't do the stacked discs, because if they do the stacked discs, easier to get scratched.
100%. So efficient, and it looks incredible. All right, Dimension, what do you got?
Can I zoom in, please? All right, so I'm going with Hobbs and Shaw, Fast and Furious Presents with Jason Statham and Dwayne The Rock in this digipack. Front and back, a car on the with this blue car, fancy blue car, and the motorbike on the back of this. And take this out. It actually comes with the movie in a Blu-ray case, and here's a book. I don't want to ruin this book, so I'm gonna gently open it so you can see some stuff inside. Yep. This was actually sent and given to me, so it's really nice to have.
All right.
All right.
Great choice, Dimension. I like both of these choices. They're both very different. It's going to really come down to kind of what style the judges appreciate more. Embossing kind of versus a digibook. The book is nice. I'm not necessarily a digibook person myself, just because I think it takes up more space and I don't really ever usually go through the book that much. Whereas just having that embossed, nice slipcover looks so clean to me. But both good choices. I just thought the image on the back of yours, Dimension, was a little small on the image on the back there. Yeah, so I'm just kind of questioning the back and the inside of that one.
Regardless of whether he's on my team or not, I like digibooks and digipacks better than SteelBooks. It's unfortunately just not as successful as SteelBooks. So I wish I had more, and so I love that one. Grateful.
Well, good thing Luke did not pull a SteelBook.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
All right, judges, you ready?
Yeah, this one's tough.
1, 2, 3. Reveal.
Really?
Oh man,
that's surprising.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was
man.
the side loader. That's, I mean, you don't really see that often with Blu-rays, and I mean, everybody's got, it comes with slips and everything, but it's rare that you see a side loader in those, and I think that side loader looked really cool.
Nate, if you don't mind me asking, what was that you held up?
The card of Vin Diesel from Fast and Furious 1.
Oh man,
who cares? He held up a bald guy.
I will be using a
that
different,
represents.
Anytime I vote for Fast and Furious, I'll be using a different thing. So
Do you keep that in your wallet? Or
yes, I have a big wallet. I was gonna say, Luke, that is a beautiful regular Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm thinking in my head, like, I've seen most of the Fast and Furious packaging. So I was like, I don't know what anyone's going to pick that I like that. And then Dimension showed one thing I've never seen. So I've never seen that Blu-ray with the big box. And I liked it. I thought it was very clean. I thought they were both great, though. Like, that looks better than the SteelBook, the Transformers one that you showed.
Oh, yeah. Both of them, honestly.
Very
Both
nice,
of them.
Yeah. And I love the back collage with, like, it's just like an explosion. It's like so Transformers. Yeah, like that thing.
There you go.
I loved it. So it was very tough for me.
I'm stunned that Hobbs and Shaw of all the Fast and Furious movies got this kind of treatment. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I know Mike was dogging on the car and the bike on the back, but that was pretty cool. But man, just Luke, when you opened up the case and it had the flap, I was like, no way they gave this movie a standard flap too. Like, I see that all the time, but with the flap, what I'll do with those is I'll usually swap the cases as custom. So like there's multifaceted purpose for that case if you decide to switch it out. And Yeah, that kind of the slipcover looked what I liked about it most. It reminded me of like those Disney Steelbooks where it was like the Disney 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
And on Steelbook, it doesn't look good, but on the slipcover, it looks better for some reason. I think because it reflects maybe more. So yeah, I think that's what won me over.
Thanks, Chris.
And the embossing was nice. You know, a lot of slips don't do that too often either. Like
no,
that kind of
not as much anymore. So
it was close.
Yeah, the back didn't look like that AI slop I see on Blu-ray releases now.
And still, no one voted for you, Luke. They just tried to butter you up. Don't let them psych you out.
No, I thought Chris did.
Time.
I voted.
Chris voted for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, Chris voted for me, bro.
There we go.
There
we go.
Hey, Luke, you better check the score and make sure Mike wrote that down. That you guys got to vote for that one. So,
well,
where's the scoreboard, Mike?
One vote doesn't matter, you know.
It's the majority, bro.
Yeah.
Doesn't
matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. So.
Yep, it is true.
All right, so round 2, 2 points now. We're talking about the disc, so the movie, special features, quality, all that fun stuff. So let's switch it over to the other side to start. Graydon, what do you got?
I'm going with Hobbs and Shaw. The reason I'm going with Hobbs and Shaw, the special features on this movie, over 80 minutes of bonus features, including, and I'm going to read them off right here for you. Let's see.
Doesn't even know the special features.
No.
Well,
no, alternate opening. I was going to get you guys the time frame for the alternate opening, which was 10 minutes. Deleted scenes, extended alternate scenes, 22 total in there. Plus behind the scenes stuff with Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham about Hobbs and Shaw, their chemistry, progress of a fight scene with director David Leitch, who also has a commentary on here too, as well. Dwayne Johnson talks about his family and how family is important, and in this movie we actually get to see a bunch of Dwayne's family in here too. So he talks about the family connection throughout the entire franchise as one of the special features. The elevator action scene, they show you the stunts and how they were performed. Not only that, but the disc itself, audio-wise, is Dolby Atmos. So, sounds pretty good. The video quality on this is HDR10. Aspect ratio is the 239:1. Black levels are great. The way this looks, phenomenal.
Now, if only it was a movie that everybody loved. You kind of went risky there. You got the bonus features. You may got the quality.
Not to mention the cast.
People love that movie, though. That's
not to mention the cast.
I mean,
you get Helen Mirren, Ryan Reynolds, Kevin Hart.
But what
Vanessa
about
Kirby.
the story? The story.
Yeah, you meet Shaw's family in here. You meet his sister. You meet his mother. After what happened previously to his brother because of Hobbs, you get that in here. So it's a continuation, but also a spin-off of sorts.
Wait, this is a distraction. It's about the disc. We're not talking about
Mike,
the story.
it is.
No, the movie counts. The movie counts for disc, as we discussed before. I laid out the rules, so the movie is very important here. I would say out of all the Fast and Furious movies, I even forgot I was a part of the franchise until you just reminded me right now. So I've never gone back to that movie. Even when I'm marathoning Fast and Furious movies for the next Fast and Furious release, I don't even include Hobbs and Shaw. I never gone back to that one ever. So I'm just wondering, have the judges rewatched that one? It's just a personal question for them to think about. No. Maybe they have. I don't know. Maybe it's their Howard the Duck. I don't know. Who knows?
I mean,
you never know.
And it corresponds with the rest of the franchise. It features bald guys. So,
yeah.
You got Nate thinking about that now.
I can relate.
Me too. Me too.
All right, Joel, you're up.
So, on the side of Transformers, I thought I'd show off the 2007 original directed by Michael Bay. Now, this particular cover was not the original cover. This came along maybe a few years later after its release. Now, what's so interesting about this one is it really focuses on the white, but it's not what we're discussing right now. We're going to be talking about special features, which was a big part of movies coming out in the 2010s. Huge, heavy on special features, but also comes with a little user guide, which I like. That's pretty cool. And you can clearly see on the back. There you go. Clearly see what you're getting in your special features. This is a true HD digital film that came out in 2007, as I previously stated. DreamWorks film. Yeah, you get the feature film again. You get the feature film, and you get the bonus features. However, there is no DVD included. Surprising. Yeah, the first. Let's see.
All right, Joel, what do you love about the movie, though? Because Transformers 1, to me, is considered the best movie out of the franchise by most. So what got you loving that movie? Take us back to that day in the cinema.
So, two things. I didn't grow up really being into Transformers. That was more of a Gen X type of thing. I wasn't really exposed to the animated movie or the shows, but along came this movie, and it really opened my eyes to a whole new world of possibilities. And thanks to guys like Michael Bay and a newcomer coming along, Shia LaBeouf, it really resonated with people like me, just everyday moviegoers. Still stick with me, I still we'll talk about this one. If there's a ranking list, this is gonna be top tier right here, the original. So
yeah, I mean,
love that poll, man.
The movie is incredible with all the action sequences. I mean, Michael Bay directing it, you can tell it's Michael Bay. He does not hold back. I mean, those are some of the greatest visuals I've ever seen in a movie. I remember seeing it as a kid in theaters. My eyes were just lit up the whole time. Like, oh my gosh, this looks incredible. But not only that, they also had a great story, a coming-of-age story with Shia LaBeouf's character, trying to get the girl, right, Megan Fox. And, like, they were able to have still that good human story with still having all the amazing Transformer characters and the action and everything. So it's an everything kind of movie. And that's why everybody loves it. To this day, people will still go back and rewatch that movie. Not to mention the incredible score and soundtrack, the sound design. I mean, this brought Transformers to life and live action like we've never seen before. That was transformational.
I have a question for each one before I make my decision. Graydon, was yours a Blu-ray or a 4K?
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. Okay, so it's Blu-ray versus Blu-ray. Okay, and then Joel, your special features. What does it say on the back as far as the special features go?
So of course,
not all of them, but like there's one specific thing I'm looking for.
It's going to be a selling point for me too.
There is a special feature dedicated to learning more about the Autobots and Decepticons. Exploring the world of Transformers. Of course, we get commentary. Yeah.
What's the audio?
Is it DTS 5.1?
I think that's what it is.
Dolby Digital. Oh.
Okay.
But don't get lost in the technical specification. Let's be real. It's Blu-ray versus Blu-ray.
Part of it.
There
is
movies.
There's a reason I was asking, but it's okay.
I mean, that's a fair question. I mean,
yeah.
It's Hobbs and Shaw versus Transformers. Just keep that in mind. Keep it in mind.
What if I love Hobbs and Shaw? It might be my
I'm
favorite.
saying, maybe you love it. Maybe it's
Yeah, I love that part where the Samoans go, ooh, and they all charge.
Al Pacino now?
which is actually a true thing that they do. I mean, if you actually have a chance to actually go and see it's amazing.
Man, if this is how this stream's gonna go, I need a drink. All right, judges, let's go. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Transformers.
Wait.
Chris, what do you got?
Chris, come on.
Are you awake? Are you there?
Where's your vote, man?
He's watching TV.
Oh, there you go. There you go. It was worth it. The anticipation.
Wow. Thanks for the build-up, Chris.
Okay, the reason I was asking for the special features is there is a 2-disc Blu-ray for Transformers that has like 3 hours of like documentaries and all this kind of stuff. I don't know if it's that disc. It doesn't. I'm not sure. However, what I will say is, and the reason I asked if it was Blu-ray, that Blu-ray looks amazing. It was like a reference Blu-ray for years and years and years, and it still looks good now. And I do love the movie. I like Hobbs and Shaw. It's not even like a. I don't think it's bad, but the original Transformers is tough. And if it would have been that other version, it would have been easier to vote for. But it is a super quality Blu-ray, honestly.
Yeah, Transformers was one of those movies that you had to experience on the big screen when it came out. Yeah, I remember the cartoon when it came out and how I was catatonic after watching that movie. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, this one, to piggyback on what Mike said, I mean, we had waited 20 some years to see Transformers on the big screen, and for all of his faults, Michael Bay delivered on that, and I think aside from Bumblebee, it is probably still the best story that they've done.
Oddly enough, Hobbs and Shaw is like one of the few Fast and Furious movies I saw in theaters. So, like, I have like a sort of connection to it, even though like I haven't seen very many except maybe that in the first and second. And then with Transformers, I remember like that first movie, like the Linkin Park, being a late 90s kid, like that was like part of the reason you went. And the thing I think for me as well is just like that poster of like the side profile of Optimus Prime, and then like the Blu-ray, you don't see too many 4Ks of like the first Transformer movies. They're always on Blu-ray. It's because, I mean, like we all said, Michael Bay really delivered. The Blu-ray holds up, and you get the Dolby Digital, which, it's like there wasn't like that technical aspect, like Dolby Atmos, like, with the Hobbs and Shaw, which I am shocked and surprised. Like the Blu-ray had that too. That's sweet, but it just barely, again.
That case is an OG poster. That was one of the first posters that came out with the side profile of him and Megatron. There's one of Megatron and one of Optimus. Yeah.
I think the first Blu-ray that came out had Optimus on one side, Megatron on the other.
I have it right here.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
That's the first.
That's what I've been using to vote, but it's just a metal pack, but it's the same.
But I was saying, wasn't there a release before that one? But for that cover?
Yes, it was blue, and it had them all in the sky, and it had Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox on the bottom, and Bumblebee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Also, Megan Fox. I mean, that's like a.
Hey, did we forget? Like, I didn't want to be the first one to say it, but yeah.
You changed many a life back in 2007. So
you guys are forgetting Bernie Mac too.
All right.
Oh yeah. What's his name? What's his Uncle Bobby something or whatever? Yeah, that was a great.
Bobby Bolivia.
Bobby Bolivia.
If I had a rock, I'd bust you in the head, bitch.
All right, Dimension, you're up. What do you got? And unmute.
So in Furious 7, inside on the disc is, one of those reflection looking discs. This disc comes with tons of special features, but you also have the option to watch this movie in theatrical or extended. Although personally, I don't think there's no real difference which cut you really watch, but we have deleted scenes. The cars are furious, flying cars, tower jumps, inside the fight, talking fast, back to the starting line, race wars, snatch and grab, see you again, official music video, and making a Fast and Furious supercharged ride. Because if you've seen this movie, then we all know this movie was dedicated to the late Paul Walker, who tragically died before the film was even released, and they had to work around that and hire his brothers, his family to finish his scenes and send him off in a really good way.
Okay.
All right. Luke, what do you got?
All right. So I'm going to go with something else here. I'm going to go with Bumblebee. I'm going to go with, of course, the 4K of Bumblebee, and it is in Dolby Atmos for the audio. And, of course, an amazing HDR for the picture quality. And it makes it look just amazing in 4K. Just if you watch it on a 4K TV, it just looks amazing. And you've got some really awesome special features. Like you got 14 deleted and extended scenes along with some outtakes. And a animated motion comic called Bumblebee's Next Adventure. So you don't really see a lot of motion comics in regards to like for franchises like Fast and Furious. You get that with Transformers here, and that is actually pretty awesome. And the movie is great too. Like honestly, like when it was announced, I was like, oh great, another Transformers movie. But when you go to it, it's a lot more fun and it's got a lot more heart than you would expect it to. Like when you get the guy that directed Kubo and the Two Strings, you're in good hands and it's bound to be a lot of fun. So yeah, this movie's a good time. The 4K looks amazing and it's got some awesome special features.
You chose my pick, Luke. Yeah, I'm gonna have to form my choice now. But I love Bumblebee. I mean, it's between that and the first movie as my favorite. It's such a great story. Once again, another coming of age story with the Steinfeld character. I love the 80s aesthetics.
I was about to say, I love the time period aesthetic with that. Yeah.
Right? And then you even get that classic Bumblebee Camaro, right? Eventually.
Yes.
Which is really cool.
And Haley Steinfeld's the cherry on top.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
And 4K HDR and like just the color palette of that movie, how it's filmed, the HDR really benefits there. Like the colors just pop in that one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Beautiful in 4K. I've heard about Haley Steinfeld. I've heard about Megan Fox. Lest we forget, almost every establishing shot of F7 features multiple bikini-clad women. Okay, so we can cancel all that other stuff out.
Cut there.
But
and actually, Mike, it is a VW Beetle, not a Camaro in Bumblebee. They went back to its original design.
Hey, you get both. I like that.
Yeah, you get both.
All right.
So
I love
no
the
complaints.
special features Luke was pointing out there because this has over 60 minutes of bonus content. I mean, you just look at the things it has in there. Animated motion comic. It's like a whole nother movie. You're getting the comic shown to you in video form. You got like 2 movies there. What's better than that? Nothing's better than that.
People don't like motion comics.
Well, it's better than having an extended cut that adds nothing. Because how many extended cuts are we going to get of a Fast and Furious movie that literally adds nothing?
That's true. Dimension did not know the difference there with the extended cut. Yeah.
If it's extended, it by definition adds something.
But what is it?
Not all of them do. I mean, what is like example? Like what does Fast 5 at with an extended cut?
We got graded. Is googling it right now. What does
like 1 minute of footage? Nothing integral to the plot.
But before I give my vote on this, I will say this: Bumblebee and Fast 7, they both kind of have probably hit you in the stomach. They are hit you in the feels, whether it's Paul Walker or whether it's kind of like, the end of Bumblebee where, Bumblebee goes away. He doesn't stay. He leaves and leaves her to carry on with her own life.
It's just the friendship they build is just, it's really done so well. Like, and you buy into their friendship.
But I mean, does it hit me as much as Dom looking over at that crudely AI'd or whatever the hell it was version of Paul Walker? That's the one that doesn't sit well with me. Just look, because I'm like, I know that's not him. But watching their paths veer off into different directions, like Haley Steinfeld and Bumblebee going off on their own path.
Both great endings, but in totality, when you look at the complete package, the complete movie for Transformer movies, do you love Bumblebee more? Or for Fast and Furious movies, do you love Fast 7 more? Is Fast 7 your favorite Fast and Furious movie? I think that's an important question.
I see
that's a good play.
more Fast 7 edits on TikTok, so that tells me that one's more.
That just means Gen Z likes it more. So I don't know
Clearly.
if that's a good sign or
I haven't seen a Bumblebee
cutting
edit yet.
action edit scenes.
I'm ready to vote.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm ready to
One,
vote.
2, 3, reveal.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
One Transformers, 2 Fast and Furious.
I get it though. I get it.
I had to go with Fast 7 because at the end of Bumblebee, it's like the first Transformers movies never existed because Optimus Prime was already there. And at the very beginning of the first Transformers, you see him land and go transform into that huge Peterbilt truck. And at the end of Bumblebee, he's in the flat-nosed one. And I'm like, nope,
Yep.
I can't do it.
Johnny, you hit the nail on the head. I will say too, Bumblebee, I think the first 10 minutes is amazing, and I think the rest of it is like an ET ripoff. It's essentially the same movie. It's a kid and an alien. The alien, they make a friendship. Then there's someone trying to get them, and then it's very similar. Whereas Furious 7, to me, it's one of, like Mike, you said, is it your favorite? No, but it's up there, and I think Paul Walker's last movie, the ending is beautiful. I mean, I get where you're coming from, Johnny, but I think it was as good of a send-off as you could do for someone who passed during filming. So, and I didn't feel like it was disrespectful at all. I thought it was very nice. And I love the movie. I think James Wan knocked it out of the park, to be honest.
And for someone who is integral to the plots
Yeah.
of the movies too.
Yeah. So that's why I voted with Paul Walker.
Yeah, as I'll be honest, I haven't seen neither, but I do remember when Bumblebee was coming out, and people like going out to see it, thinking, "Oh man, they're doing another one," and then like being surprised. Like it was the Rotten Tomato score was fresh, and I remember Universal did some changes to center around not Transformers but Bumblebee. I heard Rise of the Beast, the sequel, was actually worth checking out. Not great, but at least worth checking out, which revitalized at least Transformers at that point. Where with Fast 7, I'd be hesitant to watch it as a neutral because it's the 7th one. I have to watch 6 more, and I've only really seen the first 2. It just sounds like more homework, whereas I guess Bumblebee helps by just kind of, if you didn't watch the previous ones, you can kind of just watch this one. Plus, when Luke, you mentioned it was from the same director animator studio that did Kubo. I mean, that's a great animated film there too, and that tells me like I can trust them there.
I will say you can probably
it's a good movie.
Fast and Furious anywhere. They'll catch you up. It'll be okay.
Yeah,
that's good to know, Dal.
True.
Good to know. I'm tired of watching it on TikTok. Like I see part 6 and 7, of like Fast 7, and I always lose track of.
But I think some of the thing with Bumblebee, like it is good, but it's almost like surprising that it's good. I think people's expectations were so low that it was like, whoa, this is actually, because when I rewatch it, I should say, I don't like it as much as that first time I saw it. Whereas Furious 7 replays very well for me, better than that. But I think Bumblebee is a good film. I don't want to make it sound like it's not. But
I mean, yeah, because it cleansed the shit out of our mouth that the last night gave us.
Exactly.
That was just atrocious.
I'll even say Age of Extinction to an extent. Like,
yeah.
Jesus.
That beginning on Cybertron, amazing. It is one of the best Transformers scenes in any Transformer movie.
Yeah.
Also, like, I didn't know if you guys realized, but there was, for Fast 7, it was a standalone case. I didn't know they sell those. I thought you had to keep constantly rebuying each collection when each movie came out to make their money for the next movie. So, like, I credit, like, there was a standalone case there for that one.
All right. Del.
All right. I'm going with Fast 10 or Fast X, however you want to call it. And this is in glorious 4K. And we look on the back here, you can see down here, yes, it is Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, and it looks magnificent. once you put it on all your great TVs, because I know you all have better TVs than I do. And we talked about special features. We get a special feature here. I'm just taking a slip off with John Cena talking about how big a fan he is of supercars, and we all love John Cena. He's sitting right here, actually.
Yep.
Then there's another feature all about Jason Momoa and the energy he brought to the movie. He is the franchise's greatest villain. And as for the movie itself, it ends on a cliffhanger that leaves us on the edge of our seat waiting for Fast 11. And there's action-packed throughout. Dom Toretto drives a car straight down a dam, and you can't believe it. His son jumps across from one car to another. It's amazing. It's cinema at its highest peak.
It's crazy.
Did I just hear it's cinema at its peak? You almost made me spit out my drink right now. Oh my god!
He sold it. He's
selling it.
He had a way to sell it. I'll give him that.
I'll
give him that
for sure.
He's appealing to my TikTok brain rot. I appreciate that. Is it on TikTok? Well, can I watch it right now on a 9x16?
Oh my gosh, Fast X is so ridiculous. Is that the one where he has all the chains and he pulls down the whole entire ceiling walls?
He pulls down lots of things with chains in every movie. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. This one person pulls down an entire building just by himself.
Isn't that one? I think that might be 9.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where they go to space, I get them mixed
That's
up.
9.
That's
9.
That was 9.
Yeah.
You got to remember, this is the same guy who held up an entire engine block with one arm. So,
and he stomped the parking garage to crumble the whole thing.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Okay. Well, I don't know how an animated Transformers movie could be more believable, but it is. It's much more believable than Fast X, believe it or not. But what I love about this one, of course, you got it nice 4K quality, and this kind of did not have a good treatment before Shout Factory actually released this one. So I did love the upgrade with the 4K. You also get the Blu-ray in there as well, but I love the special features. So I'm going to kind of zoom in on the new bonus features, so what Shout Factory actually did here. But you can look at that whole list right there. You got new feature-length storyboards. You got acoustic performance shown, and the music's great in this movie. You got Till All Are One, a new comprehensive documentary, which is basically like a making of the movie. So it's a whole nother movie within this movie, which I absolutely love learning about. You got the audio commentaries in there. You got more featurettes. You got storyboards. You got trailers. You got TV spots. So for special features, I mean, Shout Factory just went out of this world with what they were able to do with this one. So like I said, great quality disc, which we're judging here. Amazing special features packed in, which we're judging here. The movie is actually pretty good too. I didn't grow up with the movie. I wasn't alive then. But going back and watching it now, I thought it was still really fun. It was perfect for the whole family. The music was really awesome. I love seeing those things transform into the radios, those little radio bootbox transformers. I'm like, that's great. That's so fun. But I just thought it was a good time. This is a good family animated movie. If I want, my child to be like, hey, you want to see what Transformers could be all about? I'm going to plug this in. She's going to have a great time with it. And I think that's perfect. I think this is a good entry point. And once again, makes a lot more sense and is much more logical than Fast X. Fast X, they completely turned that franchise into a superhero, bizarre movie where everybody just has superpowers. Nobody can be defeated. And it's just so ridiculous where it went from, say, the first Fast and Furious movie, where it was actually about racing cars and it was street level and it was more grounded to earth, which I really liked. But by the time they got the Fast 8 and then Fast 9 and then Fast X, I said, I'm out. This is so ridiculous. This is not the franchise for me. Yeah.
All right. So here's where my age comes into play, Mike. I did grow up with the Transformers animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it scarred me for life, me and many others of my generation, because they killed off the person we came to see in the first 10 minutes. So I sat there traumatized for another hour and a half, not enjoying the movie
But it had emotional impact. It had high stakes, and it was actually realistic. Unlike Fast X, you're like, nobody's gonna die here. And guess what? They die. They're gonna come back 2 movies later.
You say emotional. You say emotional impact. I say emotional abuse.
I think Fast X abused physics, abused gravity, abused science, abused logic.
But we went there for that.
So,
we knew
what other action movies haven't, Mike?
Yeah, we knew that was happening. For Transformers, the animated movie, we wanted to see.
But Fast and Furious did that to the next.
Viable.
Fast and Furious did it to a degree where it's just like, okay, I am done. Like, go to space in F9. I'm out. And like driving down the dam in Fast X, I'm like, okay, you've gone too far.
And there's a lot more stories that you do with Transformers than just
But
Optimus
anyway,
Prime
compare the movies how you want. Maybe some people like Fast X more. Maybe some people like the Transformers movie more. But once we're talking about the disc and all the special features included, way more special features. I mean, the full-length documentary alone beats all the special features in that Fast X. So
special features. It's ironic.
Hey,
to me.
I like learning about filmmaking. I like learning about the history.
It's
I
ironic
like
to
seeing
me
where
that a group
Transformers
of
came
people
from.
here to support the Transformers.
Hey, I'm here to support
familiar
true
with the
cinema,
term,
and
turn
that's
your
what
brain off.
documentaries are all about.
How many of those have you actually watched, Mike?
I've watched all the special features. I'm a special feature person. Everybody knows that.
It is ironic, Mike, that you do mention Scream Factory and great quality, especially with their recent track record.
This was actually a really good disc, though. Played perfectly. Visually, it was stunning. It sounded incredible. I had no problems with this one. And I know we're not judging the packaging, but the steelbook was really nice.
Because of trauma in my childhood, like Dell, I found that at the $5 bin at Walmart. So yeah, it's worth that.
That's
much,
a good
at
deal.
least.
Hey, if you got a 4K steelbook for $5, that's
the Blu-ray of that.
Well, this
movie,
is the
just for $5.
4K. This is the 4K, Mr. Ultra HD.
It's not any different than the Blu-ray.
You're
Trust
gonna
me
learn
on that.
about 4K today.
So
Trust me, it's not any different.
4K. Great.
They better not have mixed the audio like they did with David
Hey,
Dead
we
on
got
4K.
freaking the Dolby Vision in here. Let's go.
You can't complain with Dolby Vision.
And it's boutique level treatment. It is boutique label.
Do we call Scream Factory boutique still at this level?
It is. Hey, they're one of the founders. They've been going strong, man.
I was watching the trailer for both movies while you were both talking, and it's kind of funny. Like Scream Factory, there's in the trailer for Fast X, Dom is in Rome, which I don't know how he got there, but it's funny you're talking about Scream
He flew
Factory.
there.
Like, I'm
Magic
thinking the
powers.
fall of Rome that whole time with that.
All right.
Sorry, I don't want it to affect. I just want
Judges,
back.
you ready?
But let's just get to it.
1, 2, 3, reveal.
Damn.
Chris was like, I don't even need a vote. Crazy.
Yeah.
You went with the ride.
Why?
Oh my!
That's the worst ride.
Okay, you know, this round we're talking about the special features, the disc, and the movie. Mike, you had me until you started saying, "Well, the movies." I'm like, I immediately checked out because, like Dell, I remember that shit traumatized an entire generation. I mean, parents were livid that their kids were crying after seeing
I had
the
fun
movie.
with the movie. I liked it.
I was also like Chris doing a little research because just to check while everyone was talking. That's why I was checking features. Let's see. I mean that Mike, you're right. I think the features there's more, but that Fast X has like over an hour of features on it. However, I don't like that animated Transformers movie. I don't like it. I didn't grow up with it, but I don't like it. And I'm not saying I love Fast X, but it holds a special place in my heart because it's the first and only movie I saw at that Chinese theater when I went to Hollywood. And I just remember the experience, and I kind of like it because of that. So it's not the best, but it is
Not
something
so,
that I have
not
more of a
so
time.
unbiased over there, I see.
Well, yeah, because you said movie matters, and I don't like that Transformers movie at all. So it was, and it's 4K versus 4K, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I've had chances to watch that Transformer movie, but like it's just a part of the time of Transformers that's never interested me. I growing up with the Michael Bay stuff. And
Well, try it out tonight, Chris. Plug in the classic Transformers, get a little Transformer toy, start playing with it. You're gonna have a great night.
I will say with the Fast and Furious though, like I feel like the fans and like people who like the franchise and talk about it, they sound crazy to me, but I'm sure I sound crazy when I talk about, you know, Jason Goes to Hell being pretty peak Friday the 13th and all that other stuff with horror movies. So I got to cut him a little slack. And watching the trailers, he gets a car off of this jet thing and Jason Momoa and Brie Larson showing. I'm like, dude, this is star-studded. And you get the racing. At least in the
Jason Momoa is amazing in that movie. Like unironically.
He's the best part. Like he is the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah, hey. It sounded like it was a complete
He's playing
package
himself, but as a villain, it's pretty good.
Yes.
All right, I don't want to hear anybody complaining about CGI now, green screens, anything like that from now on.
Wasn't he wearing like a purple suit in the movie? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
His purple pants.
Mm-hmm.
His glory.
All right, let's get to round 3, third round, box set, sequels, collectibles. So let's go ahead.
Are we going to do a point tally?
Do
like
we
who's
need
in
to?
The lead?
Like, are you sure? Like, are you sure, man?
Is this all new players though?
You and Graydon faced each other in the first round.
Yeah. Graydon faced off in round 1.
Yeah.
Have I gone against?
So switch over. Just switch over.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's look at the points. So, Fast and Furious has 6.6 tallies. Transformers with 3.
All right, but these are the big rounds, guys. So
okay,
show the good stuff.
We showed our best stuff already.
No,
we showed the best.
We're trying. We're trying, mate.
Error.
All right, Luke. What do you got?
All right, I'm honestly not even gonna try for a tag in, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Tag in one of the other team members. Tag in Graydon. Let's go. He has good stuff.
You really want to go there? Fuck it. Come on, Graydon. Take over for me.
Give me 1 second. I have to actually go grab it from back there.
Okay.
There we go. So we'll give some commentary as Graydon goes and grabs the Transformer stuff. It's a bold move.
Are we allowed to tag someone in from the other team?
You can tag whoever you got. You got somebody in the other room, tag them in. Who do you have over there? Phone a friend.
I was gonna try, but I'm like, I'm not risking it, dude.
Zoom call. Let's
I'm not risking it. I can't risk it, dude.
Hey, risk
Now,
it
if
for
Graydon
the biscuit,
was
man.
If Graydon was smart, what he'd do here is sabotage the other team and play his worst possible thing, because his true heart lies with Fast and Furious, the franchise he hates.
The true heart of the stream is to show the best movies, get the best recommendations out to the audience, right?
If you don't want to win,
I
you're
want to
right.
see that team win against the best.
I agree, but he's on the other team, so I don't know.
Just gotta go through. You gotta go with, man.
This is a very bold move.
Can we tag in a judge?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm about to tag in the judge. I mean, and you don't know if the judge is gonna vote against themselves. That's where the real mystery comes in, which is funny. So,
well, you never know. You never know until you try.
Judge, you should take their spot as a judge.
All right.
Okay.
Well, of course, you're gonna vote in your way, though. That doesn't help.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
All right, Graydon, you ready?
The thing about Transformers is that the crossover potential of it is huge. Mike, could you put me on the screen, please? Considering this was limited during GameStop era, I present to you the Ectotron 1.
Oh.
Woo!
Yeah, so it's the Ghostbusters car that transforms into its own Transformer.
Oh. Wow.
Beautiful choice.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah. I didn't have anything better than that.
That's awesome.
That's why I said I had to go grab it, so...
Dell is currently building a car.
Well, thank you for that, man. Thank you.
All right, Dell, what do you got over there? What's your collectible?
I'll be glad to lose to a teammate, so I'm just gonna...
What's it, Dale? You're actually going to bring out Dom's actual car from your garage? Go for it.
That would be nice. That would be cool. But no,
That'd be dope, man.
I'm gonna do a really quick actual unboxing here. if you give me the screen, I've got the Fast and Furious 10 movie collection in 4K.
He wins.
I found this a few weeks back for, believe it or not, about $30. So I thought that was a pretty great deal. Haven't even opened it yet, but I'm going to do that right this second.
How long have you had that?
Like I said, a few weeks. I found it a few weeks ago at a secondhand store near me.
Channel exclusive Adela official
Sealed.
unboxing.
Wow.
Woo.
So I was surprised. And the price they gave me, I had to grab it.
Yeah.
And well, there's the pretty cool J card with all sorts of Fast and Furious stuff on the back.
Look how furious the J card is.
You pull out. There's the box. This is pretty cool.
Are they all 4K or 4K?
They are all 4K. And there's the 2, 1 through 5, and 6 through 10. And let's see how they actually put them in here. Yep, each one got its own tray here.
Dang.
Disc art too. Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Things just got interesting.
Same on the side. There we go.
Great pool right there. Great pool. The only
And a
thing
live
that's gonna
unboxing.
be a bummer though is when the next Fast movie comes out. Now you got to buy a whole new box set for the complete box set again.
That's kind of why I haven't bought my wife an entire box set yet.
That's a choice.
Oh, smart thinking.
if it helps, I have that big James Bond set, the big white one with 24 of the movies in there.
I've got all those too.
Then I'm not buying new box sets. I just buy the one that just came out.
There you go.
Smart.
All right, judges.
That's tough. That's he's
That was pretty good. I mean, we
No.
went for some bonus there with like doing a live unboxing. You know, it says collection,
Yeah.
and they got it for cheap value. It made it interesting for sure.
Wow.
Don't forget about Transformers.
Graydon, when did you get that?
Yeah, Joel.
Yeah, don't forget about Transformers.
when did you get that Ghostbusters collab Transformer?
It was released in 2019. I got in like 2021 at GameStop.
Uh-huh.
Chris is
Okay.
trying to buy one, right?
I'm looking at it.
Go on eBay and buy one.
Yeah, good luck with that. You're going to pay an arm and a leg.
So
And it comes
very
with Slimer
valuable.
too?
Yeah.
It does.
Valuable
It does
player.
come with Slimer.
Yeah,
Slimer too.
yeah.
See right there.
Oh, bonus.
Pretty sweet.
Like
Very
colorful
rare
box.
collectible.
Colorful box. Yeah,
It was nice of
Yeah.
Transformers to do a
A
favor.
very
for
clean
Ghostbusters.
box too on the resale market. Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's pristine.
It
That-
celebrates
that
their
is awesome.
35th. It
Oh, that's
celebrates their 35th anniversary too.
Oh.
That year from
Oh.
84 to
Um,
2019. So
unopened and everything. Yeah.
All right, judges. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Yes.
Do it.
Oh,
I love that, Johnny. Love that.
Nice, Johnny.
Yeah, as soon as he pulled something from Ghostbusters, I'm like, yeah, you just hit my childhood. Dale could have brought out Vin Diesel himself, and I still would have voted.
Yeah,
Hey, Vin
I
Diesel,
think-
get in here.
I think I'm just a sucker for because this is a franchise battle, and I love when they can collab. Like when you
Yeah.
can cross over this and this. I
Mhm.
love it. I'm a sucker for it. So that was cool. Dell, though, that I was like, oh, this is gonna be a piece of cake, and then you made it actually tough with the unboxing, and it's a box set. It fit all the criteria. It was a good battle between teammates.
Yeah.
sorry
It's-
about that,
it's-
Dale.
Nah, you're good. You're good. That was awesome. That was awesome what you brought out.
The car's cool. I used to work at GameStop. Never saw it there. Wish I picked it up sooner so I could pay for my Fast and Furious 10 movie collection since they're both the same price online. But when you said you got a secondhand shop, $30, I was like, man, he got blessed. Like that's awesome. Like
Yeah.
you know when you
Yeah.
find
Walked in
a
and it
new
was just sitting
release
there
at
sealed and
at
in a case. I was like, whoa, I got to grab that one.
Yeah, like the thrill, like that gives me the thrill of the hunt with that's like getting lost with physical media. So like I think that's what did it for me, especially as someone who also likes collecting the movie counterparts. I'm just not as connected with Ghostbusters as much, but it is still really cool graded. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Ectotron is a cool name. I mean, as far as like the actual thing is called too.
Yeah, yeah. Ectotron, Ecto 1, yeah.
Yeah, that's neat.
Now, if it came with Sigourney Weaver as a figure, that would have been a different story for me, of course. But...
All right, so back to Transformers here. I'm just gonna play it clean. Apparently, Nate does like box sets this match. So let's go with the Transformers 4K box set. Woo! 7.
Woo!
Look at all these movies. And I love how they look too. They pop on the shelf. Incredible. Excellent. Look at that. And the cool thing about these two, I'm just gonna whip it all out right now. We're gonna have
Mike, this is a family show.
Family show, Mike.
Poster artwork. It's incredible. Ooh,
That box looked heavy.
Oh, it was heavy. Look at all these. Woo! Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Ooh, look at that.
So they're not even uniformed in the box. Got it.
They're all unique and beautiful in their own way.
Those deserve to be like steel.
But what's great is that they all have the Dolby Atmos, the Dolby Vision, the HDR, all look and sound incredible. All the movies are actually watchable movies and obey the laws of physics for the world, which I do appreciate. In the Transformer world, they do. So, the robot aliens, okay? But anyway, all good quality movies. I mean, you go through these, they're at least fun action, even if one isn't your favorite. But, like, come on, like, Dark of the Moon, I love the action. The final fight sequence is incredible there. A lot of people.
The last hour, particularly, is amazing.
So good. But yeah, a lot of these are just fun movies. Like, even the worst one out of the bunch, The Last Night, is like, you can still watch it. Like, there's some cool visuals in there. But I mean, you got Bumblebee in there, we already talked about. Even Rise of the Beast, the latest one, you're like, there's 7 movies in. The last one's gonna be garbage. This actually was really fun. Kicking soundtrack, great cast. I loved all the freaking Beast animatronic things. Like, the visuals were cool. They even had Michelle Yeoh as one of the Transformer Beast characters, the voice. It was great.
The Maximals.
So, oh man. So I thought this was really, really darn fun. And a lot of people saw it at the theater and had a good time. So there we go.
Nice
complete
open up the cases.
Set. Oh, you want to see the case? Okay.
Oh God. Yeah, he's trying to test them right now. He's trying to test them right now.
Mike, can you show off the box too?
Oh, the box. You want? Okay, let's get to the box.
Whichever.
Whatever you want.
Whatever
you want. But there you go. You got the nice box right there. I love, the little image right there. You know it's Transformers right away. Very clean. You can see it on the shelf. So even if you put it this way, you're still going to be able to find it, which is nice. Then once again, you have the back. It lists all the movies, all the special features. I mean, look at that. These things are all jam-packed with special features. Ooh, and they really break down the fight.
Can you take off the J card?
Yeah, is that J card? Does it have a Decepticon logo underneath?
No, you don't take it off.
Just,
that is what the case is, which is nice.
Okay.
I don't like when the J card is separate. You lose the J card, it gets tossed away. It's all messy. It's all like sticky. No, I like it right there. I like to see my specifications, my information, just clean, boom, always right there. All right, Dimension. What do you got?
Question. Does it have to be Fast and Furious related, or can it be Transformers related?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Sorry,
maybe I'll tag you in the last round, though.
Who knows?
For Fast and Furious, is this here 6 film collection of Fast and Furious 1 through 6, right? Take this out. Is the slip box. I found this on eBay once for a couple of dollars. And it was the easiest way for me to get these movies pretty fast in no time. So, and they come with 2 separate cases, 1 through 3 and 4 through 6. And inside I already redeemed the digital codes. Came with a little card. The discs are just as the same as that Hobbs and Shaw one I showed earlier. And reflection disc. Oh, that's it. 3 discs. I don't want to drop anything.
Uh-oh.
And the same here is for the other one. Same card. And the discs are inside separately. Yep. So that is the Fast and Furious 6 film collection.
So that's a nice collection. You got a great deal on it. Fun movies there. Not a complete box set, right? Only 1 through 6.
Right.
And so if we're just comparing, movies to movies, we got 7 movies here, all in 4Ks, and a complete collection.
No, because you're missing Transformers 1.
Which is not part of those 4
The live
franchise
action
storyline.
Transformers.
This is the same storyline universe. Okay. We're not talking about adding in spin-offs here.
You kind of did with Bumblebee.
Not like I would expect like Hobbs and Shaw to be in that one down there. So
fair point.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
1, 2, 3, reveal.
Transformer.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that was tough. Tough for Fast and Furious because that's a nice set. And this was a round that I thought might be tougher for Fast and Furious as far as like collectibles, toys, box, things like that. Like, it's an uphill battle with that franchise, in my opinion.
But it is nice though that the Furious set that Dimension had, the discs weren't stacked.
Yeah,
they each had their own individual holder, which is good. But yeah, where you just have the first 6, and yeah.
Here's the thing with Dimensions like box set, like I think it goes under the radar. I think especially with like the high volume purchasing we get with physical media these days with collections is, those sets that have not all the movies, they have a place because like if you're someone who's like not gonna have the means or like you just don't want to keep buying the newest box set, sell your old box set for the upgrade. I mean, how we complain about that on here all the time about the Blu-ray to 4K upgrade. There's a place for those where you can get them for cheap. And that money you save, instead of getting the nice new packaging, to just buy the other ones individually and still have it probably cheaper than when that new set goes on sale eventually, which is something I do. And then you can just spend that money on a custom box set later anyway.
It's kind of like this one, Chris. I have the 5 movie collection of the 4Ks of Transformers right there. And then I do have Bumblebee and the Beast Wars movie, as I call it. So separately.
Maybe you only like the first 6 Fast and Furious, and you don't even like the rest of them, and you just have the ones you like.
Yeah.
But,
Graydon, do you have Transformers 1? Or...
the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I consider Transformers 1 the original Gen 1. So that's why I was asking. No, I do not have Transformers 1.
Mike, did your 4K fancy schmancy box set? It said 4K. I didn't see the plus the Blu-ray. I just saw 4K and digital. But I saw one of the cases was 3 disc. So I wonder what the other were.
Good question. Let me double check. Let me see if there is a Blu-ray in these actually. There's not a Blu-ray in Rise of the Beast, so maybe they don't have the Blu-rays in it. So maybe it's just the 4Ks and digitals.
I think it might just be the first. I think it might be the first 5 and Bumblebee.
Maybe, yeah. But
that's Dell, okay. Your set was in 4K. I didn't see any Blu-rays with yours either. It said 4K plus digital. I'm putting my little tinfoil hat on.
Actually,
gave you the Blu-rays.
The 5 set does have the Blu-rays.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Hey, I might tag you in still. Keep that.
Keep trying.
All right, Joe.
Hey, look, it's a Transformer.
Hey, Slimer.
Wait, can I see the hole for that popcorn bucket? You hear about those things these days.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That's Dune 2.0 popcorn bucket right there.
That was actually before
they
Dune.
don't call him Slimer for nothing.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is turning into a raunch fest. What the fuck happened?
If you're not sold on this franchise fight film tournament, I mean, this is what you're gonna get more of. So turn on that notification bell, all right? All right, Joe, what do you got?
Is this the final round?
No, we got one more round. So third round.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I don't have any box sets to show, but I have another steelbook to
Remember,
show.
you can tag in somebody as well. Keep that in mind. We got one more tag.
Okay.
Or you could show it as a collector's item.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Collector's item
I'm gonna
thing.
go with this collector's item. This is the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Steelbook. Now, I will give it credit. I will give it credit because whoever chose to put this out decided to go with the original artwork for the sequel instead of something entirely different. Now, on the back, I kept this piece of paper on, but I J-card, yeah, thank you. And if you remove it, get the fabulous and all black, and of course silver is Autobots and Decepticons logos. Now this is all black, and let's see, and the inside contains just your feature film. Disc one's Blu-ray of the sequel, and it's completely just gray background here, but nonetheless, guys, this is, again, I picked this one up on Amazon. It was dirt cheap. Yeah, all black, but beautiful artwork nonetheless. There you go.
Great collectible steelbook. That actually might be the best looking steelbook on the outside we've seen tonight. That was very clean.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Graydon.
All right. I took a picture of it because I didn't want to drop it and break it. So here's what I submit. I'm literally submitting our Lego set of Fast and Furious of Dom Toretto's actual car.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want to grab it
nice.
because I've had issues with my hands lately, and so I might have dropped it and broken it, and my wife would have not been happy because she would have had to put it back together again.
Then she would have been furious.
Yeah, she would have.
Very furious.
So that's what I'm doing. It's his 1970 Dodge Charger RT. So
how big is it?
I can actually hold up. I actually have my James Bond car right up here for scale reference for it. So give me 1 second.
Don't drop that one.
Now we're comparing sizes. I told you it was going to be a fun night. All right. We're getting ready. Let's see. It must be big.
Station is building.
It must be big. Kind of smaller.
As compared to a 4K box right there.
I mean, it's Lego.
Yeah.
So I just had this like right off the side over here, so I wasn't worried about dropping that. So I had to go to a whole nother room to get hers. So,
and I'm assuming it comes with a little mini ball Dom Toretto.
Yeah, it does. It does. He's actually right there.
And is he wearing a wife beater?
He's wearing his actual black sleeveless T-shirt.
And
actually comes with a wrench. A black tank top and a wrench he comes with too.
So. A wrench for beating people.
That's a valid question. Yeah.
Oh man.
And it does, and in the booklet when you actually build it, it actually does say family is important when you build Legos.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice message.
All right, judges, we ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, reveal.
Really?
Yeah.
I will say I looked up that Steelbook for Revenge of the Fallen on Amazon. I just on Amazon. You can't buy it anymore. Not even used. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
But that Lego set is like a cool centerpiece though. Sorry.
No, yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's a nice Steelbook. But at the end of the day, for this round, I like something a little different, mixed. He showed a collectible car Lego set. It's cute. And it's good. But that is a nice Steelbook. It really is.
The only other one that they made of Fast and Furious was actually Brian's car from 7. Yeah.
Oh.
The one where they split at the final scene right there. Yeah, that car.
Well, since you didn't have that one, I'm changing my vote to Transformers.
Recount.
All right, we're getting into our fourth and final round. Best overall, what represents the franchise? This is where we get into our heartfelt speeches about that one movie, that one game, that one book that makes us love this franchise. So we'll see what we got tonight for that one. But we are actually tied. Transformers 9-9. So
Great and help the enemy tie the game up.
This is anybody's game, man.
It is.
We're tied for this. Oh,
So,
man.
Luke, you're going to be our anchor. I believe in you tonight.
All right. I hope I got this. Thanks, Joel. Thanks for the hype up. I think I got it now. I got it.
And Joel is our first starter, our hype man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we still have a tag in, by the way. Just saying. Whoever wants to use it.
Final round.
All right, so we're going over to Fast and Furious, so to start this off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Since we went last time first.
No problem.
All right, Del.
All right. So I mentioned at the beginning that Fast and Furious is my wife's favorite franchise. She loves the franchise. She loves Vin Diesel, all that good stuff. At the beginning, I liked the first Fast and Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious was okay. Didn't care for Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious, which is number 4, bored the hell out of me. But this next movie is what made me a fan of the franchise. And I was like, this is what they should do from now on. And this is exactly what they've done ever since this movie. And that's Fast 5. It's rare in that it's the 5th movie in the franchise and it's the best movie in the franchise. And then every other thing after that has followed its lead and upped the ante a bit. But this is where it all began for me. This is the heart of the franchise right here. Everything that it is, everything that it will be stems from this one. This is, scoff if you must, this is where physics truly went out the window and made it an exceptional action franchise.
That is a great poll because that is the best one. I will give you that. That is the best one of the whole franchise.
I think that's when the really kind of drama / beef between Vin Diesel and The Rock kind of started. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think that was the first one he was in. Yeah.
So really wasn't about family. It destroyed a family.
Well,
no, because The Rock's on the other side. He was cop.
Yeah,
that's right.
He's not in the family.
Yeah, FBI. Not yet, at least.
Not yet.
This way. Yeah, this way.
This is, we're getting the family back together because we got to bring Letty back into the fold here.
True that.
We're working hard on that.
Will we get Gal Gadot back in this one too? So
that's right.
She's back. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I see TikTok edits of that one where he's like, "This is Brazil." And
yeah,
then,
Brazil.
Yeah. So he's got TikTok
cool.
on his side.
That I didn't even mention the F1 armored F1 car that they're driving at the beginning, which is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
All right, Joel, what are you thinking? Are you want to play this one? You want to tag someone in? What do you want to do? What does your heart tell you?
I'm gonna play this one.
All right.
Why not?
All
All
right.
right. So final round. Just gonna show this off. It was shown off earlier. This is Bumblebee. This is the Blu-ray DVD, and the cover art, the colors, yellow, where we talked about the colors earlier. But the reason why I chose this one is not because it's a side movie, yes, and Nate mentioned earlier it's got a ET story to it element, which I had never thought of. But Bumblebee, this gave you every reason to care about this Autobot. And now, if you harken back to the previous Transformers films, he was just this, little sidekick to Optimus. And with this one, he's front and center. And this movie, makes you care about him and the friendship between him and Haley Steinfeld's character. So this came out of nowhere as well, I didn't hear about a lot of buzz about it before its release. So yeah, this surprised the heck out of me, and it's got a lot of heart. Yeah, at the end of the day. Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Excellent choice. I mean, it's an easy entry point, right? Even if you're not a Transformers fan, but you're like, hey, I just want to watch a good movie, and you can be with your friends, you can be with your families, you can be with your significant other. You pull Bumblebee. It's just an enjoyable movie. It's just a heartfelt story. And I know Nate, compares it to E.T., but I see that as a positive. E.T. is one of the most beloved movies of all time. It still keeps up to today. So if Bumblebee can last as long as E.T., I mean, come on. That's golden right there.
One last thing I'll add is this one has heart. Bumblebee has heart. And as far as the rest of the Transformers movies, they just don't take the time to give the Autobots or their moments. It's so action packed heavy, which it's too, they're so in a hurry to give us heavy action sequences and whatnot.
Yeah, Bumblebee is much more character driven.
Yep.
All right, judges, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, reveal.
Oh, so close.
Decision.
Okay.
So close.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I'm not even like a Fast and Furious guy, but like I know and I've heard so much about Fast 5, like Fast 5, the edits, the clips. Yeah, The Rock. I feel like that was like the last time we really liked The Rock was that Fast 5, and then whatever with the Hobbs and Shaw stuff and this badass persona and Black Adam. Like the downfall of The Rock needs to be studied. But the Fast 5 for me, now you're talking about, I'm like, that's true. It's like I hear it's the best one. It kind of was like the last probably good one. I don't know. But yeah, compared to Bumblebee, I feel like Bumblebee probably isn't its best Transformers movie, but still up there probably.
Yeah, I think Fast 5 was kind of a game changer for that franchise. It literally went from a sort of small scale series for the most part to just a spectacle. And it is, I think, one of the best action movies of the last 25 years, honestly. It's big, it's loud, it's fun, great soundtrack. I remember seeing that one in IMAX when it came out, and just like the place was packed. And it rejuvenated it. That is really, I think Dell said everything exactly right. Like, it went from a good franchise that people liked to just a behemoth of a franchise. And you can really watch that without having to watch the ones maybe one, and you could jump right to 5. But yeah, it's awesome. I love that film. Bumblebee's good.
No, Bumblebee's probably got the best story out of all the Transformers movies, but yeah, Fast 5. I mean, hell, if Christopher Nolan says that's probably his favorite, then you can't go wrong with it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he gave an interview with Stephen Colbert, and he loves the Fast and Furious franchise. And he said, "Well, I think you start with I don't know if he said Fast and Furious or Fast 5, but those moving forward, he loves those."
5, 6, and 7 is like an amazing trilogy within like this 10 movie franchise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said 5, 6. No wonder the kids love these movies.
Yeah, 5, 6, and 7 are like 5 is amazing.
Damn
6
it.
is where you have one of the Shaw brothers, and 7 is where you get Jason Statham. So like those 3 in a row is like it's so good.
Wow. Man, you just reminded me, Nate, with that. Like, man, the Fast and Furious movies really had like MCU stardom at the theater.
They did.
Holy
Dude, I used to wait in line to go to get into these theaters.
And 7 brought back Lucas Black's character too. So
Yep.
Oh.
So you had Tokyo Drift come back into the franchise in 7.
I think he also came back in 10 or 9.
Yeah, he was in they were in the last 2. Yeah.
Listen to Christopher Nolan. You know what he's talking about.
Yep.
All right, Dimension. Make sure you unmute. What do we got?
Unmute. I'm just gonna say the original Fast and the Furious, the original movie, for not drag for all street racing, women, and you can actually see a one racer is actually playing a racing video game. It was probably Gran Turismo or something. Even when I was a kid, I always loved playing racing and watching car racing, and I think this is still the best Fast and Furious, where it all began. Just going back to where it all began.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Well, who's better to face Dimension in the final round than Dimension? So Dimension, what do you got for your favorite Transformers movie?
Dimension versus Dimension.
Great. Very interesting.
Greatest matchup of all time.
This Transformers 3 movie collection with separate cases to the first three.
What's your favorite?
So which one?
Which one?
The original Transformers.
Original versus original.
Still is a nostalgic movie for me. Saw it in theaters, and I was amazed by how much effort CGI they put in those Transformers, especially when the Autobots come to Earth and meet them for the very first time. Still excellent to this day.
All right.
So we got Fast and Furious versus Transformers. And Dimension, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to choose Transformers, that first movie, just because, like you said, the visuals. It was incredible. Oh, my gosh. Like, it was jaw-dropping in the theater set. I mean, when I saw the trailer come on, I'm like, Dad, we need to see this movie. And my dad's an old baby boomer. I'm like, he's probably not going to like it, but you're going to take us, and we're going to go see this movie anyway. But my dad loved the movie. And this is an old guy that's like watching Dr. Zhivago 20 times. Like he didn't know what to expect when he went to Transformers. But you know what? By the end, a tear came down his eye when they said the line, just like us to these humans, there's more to them than meets the eye. Oh my gosh, my dad was getting choked up. It was because it was so powerful. It's such a human, emotional story. That relatability. It went past just Transformers, just past alien robots. It was a human story at the core of it, which is why Transformers, the first movie, is still the best one. Everybody loved it when it came out. People still love it. People still rewatch it. And once again, you're comparing it to Fast and Furious. The first Fast and Furious, like you guys already said this whole stream, yeah, it's fine, but it really didn't take off till probably number 4 or number 5. That's when it went full level, spectacle, great action, just unbelievable moments. That's where it got visually interesting. Not really in the first one, where Transformers, the first movie, visually interesting first time around, and you cared about those characters. So I think Transformers 1 holds up a little bit better.
Let me get this straight on the Transformers side. How many times has the first movie been pulled tonight?
Just a couple, I think.
2.
Which is not against the rules in any way.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Fourth round, best overall. What represents the franchise?
I do have to borrow a phrase.
And don't argue with me. I didn't pull the choice. I'm gonna argue with Dimension.
I am going to borrow a phrase from the kids I teach, and I'm going to call Cap on your dad not knowing anything about the Transformers.
He didn't know. I'm telling you, this guy's old school. He wasn't growing up with Transformers. He was playing with a stick outside. That's what they had for toys back in the day.
But he lived through the Transformers age.
As an old person, not a kid, he didn't have
pushing a hoop down the street with a damn stick.
He cried at that quote.
Man.
He cried at that quote. Are you sure it wasn't the scene when Megan Fox was trying to close the lid of whatever car it was?
Bro, tears to his eyes. Me and my brothers were getting excited. I'll tell you that. I mean, that was transformational too, because then I went back to my high school and everybody was talking about that movie for Megan Fox. Like,
yeah,
I mean, you listen to any of the teenage guys, they were talking about Megan Fox. So it was transformational in that way. It got people just hitting puberty. Like, that's
all the boys transformed at the theater right there.
Yep, they sure did.
And so a movie to be so transformational at any age, I mean, you could bring, once again, the family to it, your significant other. It didn't matter what age you were, who you went with. It was still such a relatable story. Fast and Furious is more very male, kind of like, hey, we got the guys over, we're partying it up a little bit, throw on any Fast and Furious movie in the background where we play some beer pong. Like, you know, it's not really, let's get invested in these humans and emotional character, realistic story, you know. It's just like, cool action moments in the background. But once again, they don't usually throw on the first one as much. They're throwing on 4, 5, 6, 7, like you guys already said. So I'm just saying what you guys said.
So it's with your saying it's male centric, like the fan base is mainly all males. How do you explain Dell and I? Our wives love this franchise.
I was gonna be like, wait, dude, I not know something about you guys?
Our wives like this franchise over
the happening here tonight that we do.
No, because our wives, his wife loves this franchise. My wife loves this franchise.
Yeah.
So saying something like that,
Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's men in it too. It's equal. There's beautiful people in general.
My mom likes the Fast and Furious movies. So there you go.
All right. So judges, do you have what you need?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, reveal.
Mine's not showing up. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
Technical glitch. Transform.
Oh, shoot.
Transform, Chris.
Shoot.
Just tell us.
It's not
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man.
Well, it doesn't matter. There's 2 Transformers anyway.
It would have been Transformers.
Chris, I do want to vote.
I said it would have probably been Transformers, though.
I do want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I think Transformers 1 is not Transformers 1. The original Transformers. To me, it is a better movie, but I think it's been downplayed. The Fast and Furious could have been sold better because I was 14 when that movie came out, and the street racing culture, like it spoke to a lot of people that at that time, like that music, the soundtrack for that movie, the street racing culture, and
The
Too
modding
Fast
of
Too
the
Furious.
cars.
Yeah, the Too Fast Too Furious even more. Like I know it's not as popular, but with car people, it's like one of their favorite ones. So I think, like if TikTok, for Chris's example, existed then, that movie would have been like one of the biggest things with the younger generation, but it wasn't sold that way. And, so I didn't vote for it, but I love both part ones. I do think Transformers is a little better.
Yeah, I had to go with Transformers for the plain and simple fact is, I went to see both of these things in the theater. But I mean, the Fast and the Furious is nothing more than a Point Break ripoff.
Yeah, it's the same story.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I had a lot more fun with Transformers than I did the Fast and the Furious because I wasn't a car head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but something about that first movie, though, too. I know I'd pick Transformers, but man, that 03 Fast and Furious, the iconic quotes, race wars. I mean, that was a good time.
2001.
01.
And they're doing the 25th in the theater this year. And like when they played the trailer, people were like, "Ooh!" You could hear like a buzz, like I'm gonna go see that when it comes back. So it was very popular.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
so we're dead
anything.
even.
Yeah,
we're
it's
dead
great
even here. We're
Oh
right
my
here
gosh.
to the
This
final
decides it
match.
all.
Winner takes all. We already used
on,
all our
guys.
tags up here, so no more tags, Luke.
I know. I got to play my heart here.
How much you guys want to
All
give
right,
me?
Graydon, you're starting out though. What do you got?
What? Okay, Johnny.
All right. We want to talk about what represents the best of the franchise for us. I mean, I can easily go. My personal favorite is probably not other people's personal favorites, but I'm going with something that the franchise should have ended on. Furious 7. When your main character of Brian O'Connor dies in real life, but when Paul Walker dies, what they did to honor him was great. But after that, he's mentioned, but never seen. What they should have done was just got rid of the character and the family completely, put them in witness protection. A great way to end the Brian O'Connor character and his family. So George Allen Brewster would not have been in anything else after this. This is an emotional movie because you know what happens on the outside during the making of the film. That touches your heartstrings, especially that last scene where Dom and Brian are driving and that song plays. Every time I hear that song at work, I get teary-eyed because of that scene. This is what it means to be a true family. You could tell that they were all in pain when they were filming this movie when Paul died. You could tell the tone of the movie shifted. The characters shifted because they lost a family member. Not just like a third cousin or a cousin. They lost like a brother, a sister, a father of this franchise. That the emotional connection of these characters, the emotional connection between the characters, emotional connection between the actors of this film are why I say it represents the best of this franchise.
Luke, you better sell whatever the hell it is you got.
I'm gonna try, but I already know I already know I'm not gonna beat him.
No,
Luke,
you gotta believe.
You're gonna
You never
win.
know.
You're gonna transform right now. Well, we're gonna see what's in your heart right now, Luke. What's your favorite Transformers movie of all time?
Well, I can tell you that with this one, I was getting burned out on Transformers because like I just didn't care about the franchise. Like from after the last night. I mean, Bumblebee won me back, but still was like very hesitant about the franchise. This made me a fan again of Transformers, and that's Transformers 1. Because the thing is, like, you don't need a Transformers movie like just to be set on Earth. You can set a Transformers movie on Cybertron and still be good. Like how they were able to like bring all these characters to life just being set on Cybertron. Like, you don't need to go to Earth and have some stupid human characters like in Mark Wahlberg in like Age of Extinction or Last Night. Like, you want a good story, and what they were able to bring to the table is a story of friendship between Optimus Prime and Megatron. Like, their friendship, their brotherhood, before they eventually became enemies. And with how Megatron becomes an absolute enemy to Optimus Prime, they do a good job of it. Like, they don't do like this piss poor bullshit to where it's like, oh, I'm jealous of this one thing. This is what we got to do. Oh yeah, here you go. They actually give you a reason like why he wants to become like, you know, bad. And they also have a good voice cast with this one. Like, you got Chris Hemsworth as Optimus Prime. You got Scarlett Johansson as Alita. You got Brian Tyree Henry as Megatron. You got Keegan-Michael Key as Bumblebee. A casting choice I never thought would have worked, but it absolutely worked. And also, the animation is stunning. Like, didn't look that great in the trailers, but when you see the movie, the colors just pop on the screen. Like, it's amazing. So, yeah, I think with this one, like I said, you can set a Transformers movie on Cybertron and still be good. This movie is further proof.
Great choice, Luke. I love this final match because these are both excellent choices. I mean, Luke, you picked a quality film. Nobody can deny it. There's no flaw with that movie. It's wildly entertaining. Audiences loved it. Critics loved it. The fans loved it. So it's a really good entry point into Transformers. And once again, it's the most Transformers movie out of them all because it's literally all Cybertron. It's all Transformers. You don't have any of those human characters, so you got to really sell a story with alien characters, and they totally do. So I love that one.
And one thing I got to say about that is that I like that they were building the story like before they got their powers, like before they were able to transform. I love that they were able to build on that kind of story while also building this friendship story between Optimus Prime and Megatron. Like I said, before they became enemies. It's also really funny. Like, I felt like that was kind of the thing that the franchise was missing for a while was some good comedy. Like, it may have looked like lowbrow humor from the trailers, but it's hilarious when you watch it. It also has good emotional beats. Like, that was something the franchise was missing was emotion.
It's an origin story.
Yes. And it's like, I think it's the bet. Like, I can't go wrong with like an origin story like this one. Like, this kind of origin story is what we need for Transformers.
So both really good choices here. I don't know how the judges are going to decide this one. It might come down just to personal preference at this point.
It really might.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
Yes. Good
It's
job.
got me
both of you.
thinking now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this really shows like how much I neglected both franchises throughout the night. Like they were in theaters. Like it's making me regretful, which is very hard for me with movies, honestly.
So,
man.
Chris, haven't seen either of these movies?
No, I have not.
So I gotta hear it after the stream is done, and you go watch both of these movies. Okay, then you gotta let us know which one you like a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
So you're
Don't
kind of
watch
the wild
any of the
card
other
here.
ones. Just watch them blind. Don't watch none of the other ones.
Yeah, just watch one of them.
There you go. Fast 7 and Transformers 1. That's all you need. Double feature.
Good thing I can just watch it right here, right now, if I want to.
Oh yeah, go TikTok clips. There you go, Chris.
Furious 7 was made under duress because of the Paul Walker situation, and they handled it with amazing grace, to use a cliche. And
they were
that is a difficult thing to do.
They were going to cancel the movie and not
remember
do it
that.
at all and end it with 6. But Vin Diesel goes, Paul would have wanted us to continue this movie for him.
Yeah. There's no denying that. Like, I'm not going to argue with you on that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, for Transformers, like I said, you need to just set it on Cybertron. Like, we don't need pointless human characters.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no, I did like Josh Duhamel in those early Transformer movies.
yeah.
But even then, but even then,
yeah.
like, but also think about this. Like, do you remember, like, the only human character you really remember out of like at least the first 3 is Shia LaBeouf. That's it. And you don't remember a single human character in Age of Extinction or The Last Night. None of them.
Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, yeah, you got Mark Wahlberg, but like, who gives a shit? Like,
What about Anthony Anderson? He was hilarious.
Anthony Hopkins.
I'm saying like for his character, who
I know,
gives a
I'm just
shit?
So there you go. With Luke's choice, you got a very human story with no human characters. Braden's choice, a lot of human characters in there to get to that story. So. All right, judges, we ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, reveal.
The Transformer. Come on,
Comes
Johnny.
down to Judge Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh,
Yes!
my goodness.
Yes.
Oh.
And I'll say it like this: had they ended the Fast and Furious series with 7, you would have won.
Oh man.
Because I mean, that to me, that's the whole series. It's the friendship between Dom and Brian.
Yeah.
And that's it, because that's where it started. And at the end of the first one, where he gave him the car keys, and that's the friendship. That's the series.
Well, and then eventually him getting married to his sister.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
right there, you know,
Becoming
they're on
family.
the beach, and then you see the parting of the way, that credits. That's it. No more. But yeah, had they ended the series there, I'm like, that would have been beautiful. Graydon would have got my vote. They would have won, but they just kept going on. And then when you send a car into fucking outer space, I mean, seriously,
Well, I think
that's what did it.
I think
We're penalizing 7 for 9.
Yeah, what you just said though is
Yeah.
why I think 7 is a great pick for what best represents, because it does not have anything going to space. And
Yes.
I think it's the first one that made $1 billion. It's the highest grossing of the whole franchise. It got James Wan to do a non-horror film. Like, there's so much in 7 that I think is Jason Statham as a villain for the first. Like, there's a lot of great things in it. Tony Jaa. I think it is a far superior movie to Transformers 1. And I think Transformers 1 is good. Luke, that was a great pick. And you did sell it well. At the end of the day, it's kind of a flop. I don't think it will be looked back at in 20 years as like this part of this Transformers movies that's going to be one that people really love. Most people, I should say, not nobody, but I do think 7 will always be looked back at as like, wow, that was the best or one of the best of the franchise. That and 5 kind of are the, you could go either way. So I think Graydon, you sold it well. Luke, you sold it well. I have to go with Furious 7. I think it's a better movie, but great job for both of you.
I can't blame you though, Nate. I cannot blame you.
And then our wild card, Chris.
There's no logic over here. Honestly, I remember. Like I said, it makes me remind me back to the days when these movies were coming out in theaters, and friends were going to go see them, and I just never did. For me, it was always just the first Fast and Furious movie, and that was it. I can quote that movie any day of the week and still do. My wife, she likes the movies, but I still have yet to see anything past 3. And I just kind of always told myself this isn't my thing, but that first one, I don't want it to be ruined in any way. So, but it sounds like after tonight, I need to watch 6 and 7, maybe in 5. Sorry,
do 5, 6, 7 as a trilogy.
Yeah,
there you go.
But I used to be more bitter, at Fast fans, being oh yeah, the whole space, whatever, without knowing what they're talking about. But the older I get, the more I start to get forgiving with that. The only thing with Transformers 1 though is I do remember when that movie was coming to theaters, and I was like, oh, I should go see it because I've been hearing good things, and because Brian Tyree Henry is in it, and that's my guy. His voice acting work. And I love him in Bullet Train and the Godzilla movies he's great in. So he's one of those actors for me. I'll go see a movie because he's in it. And I forgot he was in Transformers 1. And I think I need to watch that probably sooner than the Fast movies. And I think that's just what did it for me. And I remember that movie got Oscar buzz at one point. I remember Transformers 1 did get some Oscar buzz. Did the Fast movies ever do? I don't know. And I think just that small margin did it for me.
All right. Well, congratulations, both teams. I mean, this was an incredible matchup. What a way to open up franchise film fight tournament too. So, wow. I mean, if this is what we had in store with the first episode, just imagine the next one. It's going to get wild. But we'll kind of, get towards the end of the stream here. I do want to put up a little teaser so you can see what the rest of the tournament matchups look like. And as we go around, of course, you'll let the audience know where to find you, all that good stuff. But also let me know, how do you think this tournament might end up by the end of it? I mean, you see the brackets on the left, you see the brackets on the right. Maybe give us a little prediction on maybe what you think the semifinal match might be. Who might win the whole thing? I mean,
Final 4?
Ooh. Yeah, right.
Leprechaun's not making it out of that round.
All right.
No shot. No shot.
Joel, let the people know where to find you. If you got anything upcoming, and also, what do you think of this little tournament right here?
It looks great. It looks like a whole lot of fun. What's coming up as far as these tournaments go, Mike? You can find me at youtube.com/darkroomreviews. I got a couple videos, ideas in the works. I gotta record those this week. I have a live stream tomorrow, another episode of Around the YouTube Community. I invited first timer on the channel, Alex Thomas. He's gonna be on my channel for the first time. You can find me on TikTok, Darkroom Reviews, Instagram, Twitter, all that nonsense.
All right. Oh, and who do you think's gonna win? Just call it out. Who do you think will be the last winner?
Last.
Just make a wild prediction right now. What stands out?
I
know it's tough.
Alien. A toss up between Alien or Evil Dead.
There you go.
I wanted to root for Terminator, but no.
All right, Luke, you're up.
Yeah, man, this was a lot of fun. This was a really fun tournament match. And I think it's going to be an awesome tournament from here on out. So, but yeah, of course, you guys can find me, Luke Monto. That's my channel name. I'm also on Letterboxd, Instagram, and TikTok as well. As far as upcoming content, I have Movie Fanatics tomorrow. That is my mostly weekly live show that I cover with movie news. And on Sunday, usually do watch-alongs on Sundays, but I'm going to be doing a watch-along for a summer classic called The Sandlot. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, other than that, might try to do a out of theater reaction for the Odyssey, and I'm also going to try to do a quick review for also Evil Dead Burn. So there you go.
All right, and who do you think's going to win this one?
I'm kind of stuck with a 3-way tie. Just going to piggyback off of Joel with Alien and Evil Dead, but I'm also going to throw in maybe Scream.
Ooh,
maybe Scream might have a shot. You never know.
All right, so both people are thinking the left side's going to take it. It's going to be a horror one, pretty much.
You never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
So one horror movie on that side might actually win it all.
Hey, Back to the Future. You never know.
It could. You never know.
Don't sleep on John Wick.
Oh yeah,
just
John
wait
Wick.
for Mike. Just wait for Mike to do something to change the tide during the.
Hey, I just want to be a judge eventually, please.
Every time I hop in, Mike, there's always a new rule or something different.
New rule. These rules have been the same since the opening match. Nate can attest to it.
They have
rounds.
There's been wrinkles, but it's the same rule.
Yeah, it's been pretty much the same.
I just hope that whatever team from, I hope this Transformers team sticks with it, and we actually get a team that actually goes to the finals together.
I hope it doesn't.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
I'm not gonna try. I hope I'm not on Transformers team next time.
No,
we'll
because,
have Luke, and we'll have a couple other players.
No,
because
I'm bringing it up because of the Star Trek one. It was like
a different team every week.
Exactly.
Actually, Brandon, you might end up being on Transformers now that we've seen what you got.
You never know. You never know.
On that note, what do you got upcoming?
You guys right down there, you guys can see I'm great. Great creates on YouTube, Bin Buster on all socials. I'm still in the process of it's all written, just have to film it. Is Murder by Death, is Clue really a remake of Murder by Death?
Ooh.
So I'm going through both movies and going to talk about how the footprints of them, how Clue is just a shell, it's just a game shell of Murder by Death. So it's like they modded the Clue game over Murder by Death. So,
all right.
How do you think this tournament's going to end up?
Final two would probably be Scream and Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Scream first Planet of the Apes. Crazy.
I like that.
All right, Dimension. And the first time we ever seen Dimension versus Dimension, that was incredible.
That was a great match.
Dimension. So anything upcoming?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Dimension Scott. I have a YouTube channel. I also have a Facebook. I have an Instagram, also titled Dimension Scott. As for what I am doing currently, I'm reacting to some of the episodes of the latest season to House of the Dragon with two groups of friends of mine on here. I just uploaded part 5 of my DVD collection, so that's done. I should have a haul video at the end of the month, and I'm probably going to be doing some hunting videos this month for the release of Michael Jackson, Mortal Kombat 2, and yeah.
Nice. And then how do you think this tournament's going to end up?
I'm predicting Back to the Future or Scream.
Oh, there you go. All right, Dell.
It's Dell on Movies on YouTube and Instagram and Threads, and that's about where I hang out. Content coming up this week, not on my channel on Wednesday. I will be on Fans of Something playing Family Feud. So come hang out and join us for that. That should be a fun time. And on Thursday, I will be having on my channel my birthday celebration, my actual birthday Saturday. So I'm just gonna hang out live on Thursday and just kind of shoot the breeze, and we'll talk about whatever. And as far as I may change the whatever, but as far as the tournament goes here, Mike, I think Scream is going to get to the finals, but I think it's going to lose to the Turtles because there's just so much cool turtle stuff out there.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, dude.
There you go. And our judges, of course, Chris.
Yeah, you guys can check me out at Figure Out Films. It's been it's been a while since I posted. We got off really great in the beginning of last year and through halfway through the year. So, there's some stuff cooking up in the queues. So look for some shadow drops there on the channel. We're trying to shoot back up, see how much more 1Ks we can get up to. And got a couple new figures. I'll have to do some of those TikTok, YouTube shorts that, the kids like as well with some of these new figs. So, yeah, Figure Out Films. Check us out.
All right,
and the long old
yes.
podcast, Inside the Sequel. Don't forget to ever check that out. And who do I think is going to win? Get the camera on me. I think this is what I see in the final. I think I see. That's what I'm thinking.
Nate likes to hear that. I know he does.
I love what you guys are saying, Del and Chris. All right. Yeah, Mike, thanks for having me. Always fun. Love it. Geeks and Flicks is the YouTube channel. We got videos every week, 4K reviews, director spotlight, Steven Spielberg reviews, live every Sunday. Next week, I'm going to be back here because I'm on the Ninja Turtles team. So I think, listen, as long as my teammates come through with me, I believe we should make it to the finals on the right side. On the left, you know what? Depends on who's playing. But, I mean, Ghostbusters or like Alien, I think, kind of have a real lot of stuff. So I could see either one of those going on to lose to the Turtles in the finals. But I'm not biased, but it's, we'll see how it goes. You never know with these things. You never know.
All right, Johnny.
Once again, thank you, Mike, for inviting me on here to be a judge. What's Johnny watching on YouTube? Johnny_likes_movies on Instagram. As I said to open the show, this is day 3 of 3 straight live streams. I know I have one planned for the end of the month. That's my hangout with a haul. I'm showing off all of the stuff that I picked up in June and including the Criterion sale. I think next week, maybe, and then we got to get, the dates figured out, but I'm going to be on Jeff John Doe Juggalo's Criterion Tea Time. We're going to be talking about what people should be picking up if they haven't already for the Criterion sale. And I think I got to get with Dale because we got to figure out our date for our Surviving Cinema live stream we're doing for the year 2004. I think we're going to do it sometime next month. And then I'm sure I'll be on your post-game show, Mike, with the Criterion sale.
Absolutely. For me, you guys know me. We're making the push right now to 4,800 subs. I just checked, and we're only 5 away. So 5 away. We need 5 people that hit the subscribe right now. You may think you're subscribed because I pop up in your home feed. You may not be officially subscribed. Just double check for me. Of course, hit the likes, notification bells. Get ready for some more franchise film fights. And of course, a little tradition with Nate here. When you think about if you're going to subscribe to one of our channels out there, just think this.
Help me get one more.
One more.
You didn't ask me who was going to win the tournament.
Oh, well, Johnny, who's going to win this tournament?
On the left side, Scream or Alien, but there's so much like collectible stuff for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I'm going to say Turtles on one side, Scream on the other, and I am sick and tired of seeing Scream win everything, so I'm rooting for the Turtles.
All right, I'll throw my hat into the ring here with my official Mega Mike prediction. I'm going Evil Dead on the left side. I'm going Karate Kid on the right side. And I think Karate Kid takes it home.
Whoa.
Prediction right there.
Yon there.
Hey, Cobra Kai never dies. All right, but other than that, have a good night, everybody.
Peace. Hey.